like to introduce to you a very, very unique puppet. This is my friend Magic Bob. There he is right there. He's very proud of himself. This is made by a friend of ours, Lois Harmeyer, and she makes these puppets and they're very unique. I have a little magic wand with them, and you can take their little arm and put it over to the side, and they can put it to their chest and take a wonderful bow. They also can talk.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm not talking about a lot right now because we're going to be talking about some tremendous props that we can make so you can be produced out of them.
That sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
I know it does, doesn't it? Okay, the first prop we're going to be using is a Trix box right here. We're going to show you how he will appear in this box.
You're gotta be kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. You're going to be appearing right out of that box just like magic.
Hey man, that's like really cool.
I figured you'd like that, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to show you how to put him in the box.
I'm gonna be in a box? Oh my goodness, is it dark?
No, it's not dark. We're going to put it in the box right now. You are not going to mind it one bit.
You're not lying to me.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
What do you mean you're not?
I don't think it's too dark in there.
Looks dark to me.
No, it's not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and show you how we're going to put him in the box. Now you see in the back of the box, what we've done is we've actually laminated this box. We've taken it apart.
You took it apart?
Yes, I did. I took it apart and then I glued it back together. We used a double-sided tape. We made this nice and easy. We took it apart, we took it to the laminator over at a school supply, and then we put it back together using two-sided tape. Pretty inexpensive. When we cut the box out, we used an X-Acto knife. Now there's a reason why we left the flaps up on this. There's a real good reason, because when he appears out, we don't
want my wand showing.
That's right, we don't want your wand showing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him in here, just like this. That's the setup. I'm going to take the magic wand. I'm going to pull the magic wand up right about there. Now he's ready to go. You can put him on a table, you can put him on your lap, you can just hold this just like this if you'd like. I like using a table. Now he's going to appear just like this, just like magic. And we can take his wand, and that will also start appearing. We can actually pull the wand out. He will rise up back here. And we have a wand right here we can use. He can put the wand in his mouth if he wants to. You can take your other hand, take it out of the box, and operate the wand. That's about all we can do as far as a production with this. But this does make for a nice piece of production. He can actually talk from the box.
Yes, I can. I can talk from the box. It's not too scary.
No, it's not. And he can take his other little hand. If you want to put his other little hand over here, he can put his hand right over there. He can also touch his chest, and he can bow. But that's all there is to this box. It's a pretty easy box. I'm going to put him back right over here. Okay, it's not too scary, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, very good. Now you can see from the back how easy it is. What I also do is I take this puppet out right here, and you can just have him right here, laying right here, ready to perform in your magic case, just like this. And that's all there is to it. And it's pretty well hidden. The wand is pretty well hidden. I put these up a little bit. You can also put a little bit of tape around the edge if you would like to keep it standing up like this. Total cost of this isn't an awful lot. It's about $4.50 for the box of cereal. It's about $1 to laminate it, about 50 cents for some Scotch tape, and again, use an X-Acto knife. It makes a nice clear cut. You'll notice also in the back there's an extra little cut on the top here. I found that I just needed a little bit more room, and I wanted this down a little bit more so it would make it a little easier for me to operate. Nice big hole back here. And I cut the hole out before I laminated it. And then when I laminated it, I had a nice hole to reach into. Anyhow, a very simple way of producing a very beautiful little bunny rabbit. Okay? And that's our Trix production. And I'm going to put this right over here. The next thing I'd like to show you is a really unique idea. Have you ever wanted to build an inexpensive prop? Well, I'm going to show you how to build a prop using an old magic principle. This is a very nice prop. It's easy and deceptive. The cost is about $3 each for a box of tricks or your favorite cereal. Again, cut these out with an X-Acto knife. I think I'm going to move this over here. After you've cut these out, I want to call something to your attention. We're going to put this together just like this. So we have a Trix rabbit on both sides of it, just like this. Let me show you what we're talking about. The Trix rabbit's right here. This is where your double-sided tape's going to be. This piece right here is going to fit over this just like this. You're going to make sure it bends very easily. You're going to press this down here, press this down here, and you're going to have a little flap on the top here. See this flap right here? That's the flap you're going to have. So this is basically what you're going to have, and it's going to be look like this. It will fold up like this. I'm going to show you the second part of this with a box that I've already built and show you how this works. So it's just that easy. Okay? Here is the finished Trix box. Let me show you what I've done with it and how this seems to work. Remember I told you we glued it here? We actually have tape there. We have tape here and tape here. From here to here, the double-sided tape. So when I show this box, this is what you see. This is what you have. You have a little secret compartment that you can put things in. You don't want to put a lot of things in this secret compartment, but you can put it in there. We've hidden something in here, and you're going to see what it is in just a moment. Now after you've glued it, after you've got it taped together, I want you to take at least 2 pieces of Velcro, possibly 3. I use 3.
99-cent store you can get those.
These are at the 99-cent store, and they're very inexpensive. So you're going to put one little dot here, one little dot here, and one little dot here. Right over here, align them up so they line up. You got another dot here, here, and here. These stick on. And this is exactly what your box is going to look like. If you don't have kids at the table looking at your stuff, you do have kids at the table look at your stuff, put some scarves above this. But this is basically what you have. Is a very innocent looking little Trix box that you show very innocently. It doesn't have anything in it, so they think. I'd like to call your attention to what we're going to be using today. We're going to be using some scarves from Magic Makers. And these are available at your local magic shop. And they come in 4 different colors.
What's the price on them, Sharon?
These are $9.95. Come in 4 different colors, and they also include a blendo, and they also include a thumb tip if you want to use them that way. We didn't think it was necessary, so we're not using it like that. So let me show you how I would present this. I have a Trix box. You see it's a Trix box? Only thing with the Trix, it doesn't have anything in it. There's no cereal. There's nothing in here. But I think as a magician, we should be able to do some magic with this Trix box. Now I'm going to turn the box over like this. I'm not going to tell them I'm turning it over. I'm turning it over like this. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the scarves I have. This is at an angle. You don't want a child underneath you, but you've got this at an angle. You've taken your finger, you poked it just like this to give it a little spot that you're going to put your scarves in. You've got 1 scarf, that's a yellow scarf. You've got 2 scarves, that's a red scarf. You've got a green scarf. And you've got a blue scarf. Now I've stuck that in our Trix box, just like this. A little bit peeking out there. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take the box and show it empty, except for this sticking out here. Be careful. That shouldn't have stuck out. Oops. You're going to show it empty, just like this. Okay. Put it back together, just like this. Do your favorite magic incantation and pull out your Blendo. You can show the box if you want completely empty. When in fact what you do have is you do have scarves that have been stuck in the corner of the box. If you're going to do a Blendo in it, be very careful because you need to stick this in kind of deep. Put the load right on the edge here. I always like to pick a real bright color to pull out from the load on the very, very edge here. So you've got the load right over here. Have that stuck in so you can just see it. From the very, you can see it. You'll be sticking in your load, your other loads, your 4 scarves right about here. When you're poking them in, make sure that they're poked in pretty deep and they're not sticking out through the sides. Okay? Right now I'd be in a position to pull this out right here because the scarf is right here at my fingertips. I can see it there. But it's stuck down about a 1/4 of an inch. Okay? And this is a very easy, nice trick to make. This cost about $6, $3 a box on this. Your lamination is about $1 per lamination on this. It's about 50 cents for a piece of the tape that's going on here. I suggest you make 2 of these because they can wear out and they're kind of nice to have. But anyhow, that's a very easy, quick trick to make out of your tricks. So here's your tricks box. So that's about it. Have fun, and please feel free to give us a call if there's any question.
818-894-3796.
3796.
And the email address is smilinimagic@dslextreme.com. That's SMILLINIMAGIC@dslextreme.com.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for buying our video and our puppet. Have a wonderful, wonderful time with your magic tricks.